Welcome back everyone. There's been a really annoying thing that I kind of saw with the iPhone 13s that I actually did kind of see a couple days ago, but I wasn't too sure what was going on, so I kind of let the rumors kind of fly. But it does look like in this specific case that what I saw was actually probably true. Now, what is the certain thing? Well, essentially the iPhone 13, the cheaper end model, the 829, which isn't even that cheap, but it is the cheaper end model, actually has a smaller battery than the iPhone 13 Pro. Now, this actually does not make any sense to me whatsoever, and when I saw this, I was kind of surprised about it, but also it's something that Apple would completely do without a doubt, and it totally makes sense in my head. Now, here's the thing. With the iPhone 12 series from the 12 and the 12 Pro, they actually had the same exact battery size inside of it, and even then I was kind of upset about it because you're spending much more money on the 13 Pro and it's supposed to be this way crazier, way better device in every category, but that's not really the case. Now, with the iPhone 13, that actually has a bigger sized battery than the iPhone 13 Pro. Now, it is an increase from last year, so I want to get that out of the way. Going from a 12 Pro to a 13 Pro, it is an increase, so I do like that. I'm really happy about it, but it just doesn't make any sense as to why Apple actually, put a bigger sized battery on the iPhone 13 than on the 13 Pro. Now, some people may go out and say, well, the iPhone 13 Pro has a bigger camera, it has more features technically, so they have to put that kind of stuff in a smaller space. But even at that point, it just really doesn't make too much sense because Apple should keep that in mind. They've already made all the iPhones, so much thicker that they should be able to somehow put a bigger size battery in it. And even if they were the same, I think that would still kind of be an issue. But for the 13 Pro to have a smaller size battery than the 13 is absolutely crazy, because on top of that, you actually have that ProMotion display, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to use. I haven't used the iPhone 13 yet, so I don't know if you can actually turn it off in the settings, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to keep that enabled. And that is another just battery sucking feature. That thing is going to just blow through that battery like crazy, I'm pretty sure. I've had a lot of other devices that do have 90 Hz and 120 Hz panels, and they do suck up quite a bit of battery compared to that 60 Hz refresh rate. And in this specific case, the iPhone 13 at that 60 Hz refresh rate is probably going to have a substantially better battery life than the iPhone 13 Pro in real world use. We've seen a lot of other things come out, of Apple. They've done this before where they say an iPhone has so much better battery life, it has X amount of, hours in playback, but in real world use, it's not really exactly like that. They said so many times that the iPhone 12 was going to give better battery life than the iPhone 11. That really wasn't the case until like 14 came out, iOS 14 came out. So in my opinion, this is a very weird thing, and it just confuses me why Apple does something like this. The battery, in my opinion, every single thing about these iPhones should be better. And if you're spending, an extra couple, almost like $200 on an iPhone 13 Pro, you expect it to be better in every single area. And that may not actually be the case. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. If you guys have any other questions, if you agree or disagree with me, or something else comes out that, counteracts this, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.